So when students get to 18 and it hits the summertime, they do have to graduate and leave us, sadly.
To either go on to work, uni or drama school.
And we're going to hear from a few of them now.
I remember walking into my first copper/MIPA session in these awful black plimsolls, black leggings and this like plain white top, not knowing that 9, nearly 10 years later I'd still be here. One of my first memories was a duet that I was given in the first ever Christmas show that we did at Fairmont, and we'd auditioned with this sassy upbeat commercial dance to Meghan Trainor's Me Too. But then the duet ended up being really like slow and emotional to Lily Allen's Somewhere Only We Know, and every time I hear it I just think of that performance on stage.
When Harry and Meghan told me I had to write a leavers speech, I found it so difficult to even know where to start. I've been going to Copper almost every day for the past 6 years now, and it's just become such a huge part of my life. It really has become my second home. And yeah, my life's going to be completely different without it. I remember on my first day at Copper, I was so nervous to go in because I didn't know anyone. I was definitely in the wrong clothes. I didn't know where to stand, and I just forgot every dance that we did. And although not much has changed since then, Copper's shaped me in ways that I can't even explain, and just taught me so much about myself. It's taught me to, push myself, how to fake confidence until it's real, and to just be myself.
When I joined Copper 3 years ago, I never could have known how much that decision would change my life. I remember coming out of my taster session and just feeling so inspired by the talent at Copper, and I couldn't wait to go back. So I joined as many classes as I could, and Copper quickly became the best part of my day. Trying to summarise what I'm going to miss about Copper would be impossible because there's just so many things, whether it's seeing everyone in reception before class, learning new songs and routines, rehearsals or show days. I truly will miss every aspect of Copper, and that is because all the people who make up Copper make every experience so special. Before coming to Copper, the idea of auditioning for drama school wouldn't have even crossed my mind because I never would have thought it was something that I could be good enough to do. But Harry and Meghan have given me all the training I needed and so much support with auditions. But most importantly, Copper gave me the confidence to believe in myself because everyone is really supportive and everybody really wants you to succeed. And I think that feeling of belief from everyone around me really gave me the push to think that I can do it and I am good enough. And I definitely owe it all to Copper for taking me in at 15 as a very quiet girl with no dance experience and giving me the space and support to work hard and improve. And without Harry and Meghan, I wouldn't be where I am now, feeling so much more confident in myself and getting ready to go to drama school.
My mum's first signed me up for Copper when I was 11 because I was always dancing around the house and I couldn't sit still. After attending Modern, I remember thinking that I only wanted to dance and that singing and acting was not for me. However, I signed up for Stage Academy's taster session, and after encouragement from Meghan and Harry, I began to enjoy performing as a whole, which created an entirely new path for me. I remember looking up at the older girls wanting to be as good as them, never expecting to go to drama school this year. I'll always remember the friendships I made in the first few weeks, particularly Lottie, who from day one has been a forever friend.
That's when I knew that performing was for me and I had to stay at Copper to continue. Copper has been a part of my week for so long. I've had friends asking me to go out or work asking me to cover shifts, and I say, I can't, I've got Copper, which is the best response because where else would I be on my Tuesdays and Thursdays? It's weird to know that I have grown up with Copper and Copper has sort of grown up with me. I have grown and changed in many ways, but Copper has always been there for me. I've been able to express myself, participated in so many opportunities and gained a family for life. And now being able to see Copper's growth and watch that happen with other students is like a wholesome full circle moment. But I can't help feeling bittersweet as I have to leave that behind. However, it is a privilege to be able to say that I am one of Copper's long-standing students, and there's definitely a reason for that. I've cried at Copper, I've laughed at Copper, which we've all heard, and I've been able to share and enjoy theatre with others who have the same passion. Copper has helped navigate who I am today and given me a platform to perform, passionately smashing every expectation. And you won't be able to get rid of me that easily because I can't wait to come back and catch up and watch how far everyone has come in future shows and performances. Happy 10th birthday, Copper. I'll love you forever.
It's where I've made some of my best friends for life, and I've laughed the loudest and cried the most tears. But yeah, I'm so lucky. To Harry and Meghan, thank you for everything. For believing in me when I didn't believe in myself, for pushing me when I thought I'd reached my limit, and just for showing me how much I am capable of. And yeah, for helping me develop into not only a better performer, but also just a better person. I'm gonna miss Copper so much. Each rehearsal, every show, every person, and just the feeling of doing something that you love, surrounded by so many people that you love. It's just something you don't find often. And I feel so lucky to have found that. To my friends, thank you for growing up with me, for laughing with me, for crying with me, and just for putting up with me. You've become my family. It's well and truly the end of an era, and I couldn't have asked for a better experience at Copper. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and I'll forever have a special place in my heart for Copper Studios. I can't wait to come back and watch you all in every show that you do, because I know they're just going to continue to get better and better, and I can't wait to just watch you all up on the stage shining. But yeah, so thank you for everything, and I love you all.
From Copper, I've made so many incredible friendships, and I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do in September when I can't see them all nearly every day. It's so hard to put into words how special the friends you make at Copper are, and I think it's because Copper is such a lovely environment, it really attracts good people, and so it's going to be really hard to say goodbye to such fun, supportive and kind friends. One of my favourite memories at Copper was doing a chorus line. I think being given the opportunity to do such an ensemble-based show really brought all of Elite together, and I think that idea of being one team all on the line together really is such a good representation of what Elite feels like, because at its core it is just a really lovely group of people who all want the best for each other. So I'm very grateful for everyone at Copper for providing such a safe and loving environment to train in. Without Copper, I never would have had the courage to believe in myself, and I wouldn't have met the amazing friends I have who have made such an impact on my life and have been there from rehearsals to many, many sleepovers, and now even through moving away and going to drama school together. So I want to say a huge thank you to all my friends and teachers at Copper, and especially to Harry and Meghan for always being there for me, and I'll miss everyone so much, but I'll be back just in the audience next time, and I'll never forget how special Copper is. I said I wasn't gonna cry.
Since then, Copper has given me many more close friendships, which I'm so grateful to train alongside. These friendships are built on support for each other to do well, making them different from any other, creating a Copper family which has made leaving even harder. Copper has given me everything I could possibly need, not only to build my tools as a performer, but to develop myself as a person in the most loving and supportive environment. I'm always inspired as Harry and Meghan never fail to push me and help me to strive for my full potential. Their dedication, especially with Elite shows, never goes unnoticed, which is such a special experience and privilege to be a part of. Chicago was such a highlight for me, and playing Roxy was a fulfillment that I'm eternally grateful for, especially for my last show. Even little things such as after-show presents or birthday circles are examples of the Copper tutors going above and beyond to make students' time at Copper special. Through audition processes, I thoroughly felt as though I was in the best hands, and I wouldn't be where I am without the constant advice and corrections I received, which helped me secure my places. Copper has been such a special place in my heart and feels like a second home. The passion and energy at Copper is unmatched, and I know that despite what day I've had, I can come to the studio and focus on what I love doing while surrounded by like-minded people. As Zoe and I say, our feet are on the ground, and I'm so grateful to have Copper as an outlet. Looking back on the last 8 years, I've grown massively in ability and self-confidence, and I've gone from a shy girl who is scared to try anything other than dance to a performer who's ready to begin at drama school, which I owe all to Copper. I'll miss seeing the same faces every week and turning up to class, but I'm excited for this new chapter ahead and will keep the Copper family in my heart.